Hi Libra, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your monthly money and career tarot reading for the month of August 2022. Thank you so much for joining me, if I could even say it. I do want to remind you that this is general for your month, so simply take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But as well, thank you in advance for your love and support in the form of likes for this video, comments down below, and of course, subscriptions to this channel if you haven't joined this amazing, sassy and passionate Libran tribe already. Now, a couple messages came through right off the bat. I was pushed to open the window between the last reading and yours. Hearing fresh air is a must, a breath of fresh air. And I did have a moment where I got into your energy and I was like, you know, I feel like you're feeling the air clear for oneself, the clouds clear. I feel like things are going to lighten up moving forward, but become more complex in certain other ways. I'm also getting the vibe that you're needed in a lot of ways in certain situations. Things are going to change for you drastically in the upcoming months, but we're speaking upon August, feeling very future, excited, oriented. But also when I took that breath in the beginning and I sufficiently hopped into your energy, getting a very Fool card energy with that, I felt very satisfied. Okay, your work is going to make you feel very satisfied throughout the month. Helping people will make you feel very satisfied. To be a Libra is to be successful, okay? And I also got a very personable vibe about you. Very, a lot of personality in your own individual way, stepping out of your shell in certain ways, even if you feel like you did a lot of that previous to this month. I just feel like you're getting ready to shine like you're meant to. No holding back. We're going to pull some money and career messages to begin, and then we're going to further speak upon your month with the gold foil tarot. For Libra. Not as tired as you would expect is what I'm hearing. Okay. Clover. Lucky break. Look at that. It feels it's going to be a month. Horrible wording. I feel like it's going to be a month where you are shining like a star and feeling like luck is on your side. I feel like jaws are gonna drop because you're gaining so much more than people would expect. And I'm seeing that as money, okay? But people also being quite shocked that you're being so bold and brave as far as moving on for some. But I also feel like there's a gamble taking focus as they show me a pair of die, rolling that die and hoping for the best, knowing that intuitively you're just meant to move towards it, shimmering in certain ways, glowing, your self-care coming back into play and benefiting you all the meanwhile. But there's just good fortune rolling in, all right? Chance, I'll take a chance on you as how this is coming through. You may find that people just want to be you in certain ways. Let them desire you, let them want you or to be you, because I just feel like you are the center of it. You will bond with new people throughout the month, but I feel like you're getting ready to embark upon something new where you can't sort of get too complacent, too comfortable, but connect all the meanwhile. There's a lot of benefits, okay? I feel like the month could feel quite busy and just a little bit all over the place. We do have the turtle card talking about, I'm not going to take it, but I do feel like at times you're moving quite slowly, not forcing and not overdoing it. Those moments help you heal, accomplish what you need to in the moment for your job or whatever the case may be without stressing. Okay, showing people how it's done. I do feel like you are quite angelic, very spiritually connected, drawn to this reading. Steady progress, but it's adding up, okay? You could find that you're moving residence in the month of August, or potentially moving from one part of one section of your company to the next, okay? Or the company that you work for. I just feel as if there's movement in a lot of ways, and just migration as well. Travel in your future. Libra, the messages are just flowing in for you all too quickly. Anyways, we all know I'm very much spoken through in these readings by spirit, but paperwork, contracts, learning as you go, writing, taking a class, education, and law. That was a lot all at once, keywording, but I do feel like the pages are turning for you. Thinking about your stories, your experiences, I feel like you're getting ready to turn to a new chapter. A little bit emotional, a little bit beneficial, a little bit bittersweet in certain ways, but it's time for you to go. Okay, it's time for you to do what you got to do for Libra. The stars are aligning for you. A magical vibe about you, okay, where what you touch turns to gold. Secret stash, you could be having a good amount of money put aside for the future for a change. Dogs will feel very guided to you, drawn to you. Anyways, that was so random, but I feel like it's beneficial for you in certain ways. Your healing energy will come into play as well for your work and just for others. You could be finding money, all right? Pack up and let's go is now what I'm getting. But I just feel as if there is hidden potential people just don't recognize, or they may recognize within you, but I just feel like there's even more than meets the eye. One talented individual. It's a month to succeed, excuse me, even if you slip up or get a bit nervous. So don't hold oneself back, period. We have the heart card. Wow, your heart is loyal. I feel like you could be spiritually messed with at certain points of the month, but there's no need to fear. Okay, I'm going to take this one as well. Keeping an eye on the clock on the timestamp is now also what I'm getting. But we have the heart card, emotional spending, okay, on oneself and other people. Do try to, don't overdo it, but don't neglect taking care of oneself or, upgrading and feeling good all the meanwhile. I got just kind of like a giddy vibe. I feel like people are complimenting you. There could be flirting throughout the month, bonding once again. People that like you, some people that like you throughout the month are kind of fall for you. You won't even expect it, okay? You wouldn't expect it meeting them at first. Anyways, random. But I feel like it could help your work in one way, shape, or form. But I do feel like joint finances for some drawn to this reading come into play, but not for all. Being supported in a lot of ways, physically, emotionally, for a select few, monetarily. But I do feel like you're a counselor, your loyal heart coming to play, helping people, answering questions, wanting to ask somebody for help so they feel wanted, needed. That's beautiful. And I feel like there's just a focus on you having a job that you love, all right? Whether you feel you need to move towards one or multiple that you love more, but I feel like the majority drawn to this reading. It's running a business or working a day-to-day job or both that you just truly love. And I feel like you're going to see a lot of feathers, very spiritually connected once again, but abundance, easy money coming into play, flowing in quite nicely. The pages of your book are churning as we communicate, as we remind, as we teach, and the abundance flows in for you. Well deserved, all right? Divine intervention in smaller ways and in one big way, I feel the need to say. It's going to differ from case to case. Apply it as you will. Or wait and see as the month unravels. And this reading is true. That could be key wording for some of you. But I do feel like light work, okay? So it could feel like when you produce something and it feels light and fluffy, it's quite successful. At times it could feel a bit heavy, but I do feel like throughout the month things feel lighter due to your angelic presence or just the way you're accomplishing it. I'm getting the vibe light worker, okay? It could be a light worker drawn to this reading, healing people, helping people, guiding with your light, or just spreading your light, beaming out to the world, okay, of assistance. Air related, your air placements within your chart besides Libra coming into play, bonding with other air signs, helping other air signs. I do feel like there could be air travel as well, okay? A plane to be taken is now what I'm hearing. Undecided travel. Interesting. Undecided and travel. I didn't even see that last part at first, but I just feel like you could be mulling over a trip you want to take. Let's pull some tarot. Not rushing. Thank you. That's what I just heard. Thank you for Libra. Decisions to make, but one you just made recently and or could have to do with a big move of residence or a big shift in your career. You get ready. It's going to be interesting, okay? It's going to be successful. But I do feel like there's laughter throughout your month. There is a lot of depletion taking place at certain points in the month, but again, there's more energy than expected. there's certain moments where you feel the need to defend your what you're acquiring. People thinking you're getting things easily, and it's more you earned it or you just are lucky at this time. Okay, let Libra succeed. I do feel like there's just a lucky break when it comes to what you're moving towards, and it just leaves you feeling more motivated. Okay, there are certain levels of confusion in regards to what's completing and what's beginning, but you know what you're meant to know at this point, and you'll gain more knowledge moving forward. Let yourself bask in the sunlight as people want to just surround you or feel guided to your energy. Putting in that hard work and seeing it pay off all the meanwhile. Things building from the ground up, increasing in numbers and success and prosperity. Allow for oneself to recognize you will nail down what you need to when you need to moving forward. Just trust that wholeheartedly. We're going to put this one back is what I'm hearing. Don't overdo it with caffeine is what I'm hearing. I feel like that's come up in your readings in the past. The High Priestess, all right? And I really feel like you are divinely guided throughout this month, even breaking it down to the small moments. Angel numbers, synchronicities, feathers, nature, stuff of that nature coming into play. Repetitive wording, contradicting speaking through. I just feel like it's a month that feels a little bit all over the place, but successful once again, all right? I do feel like there's a lot coming towards you as far as your business goes, as far as your job goes, a lot needed from you, but you can handle it. We wouldn't guide you towards or guide towards you more than you can handle, period. But it's okay to say no. It's okay to say no. It's a good reminder throughout the month. The 10 of Swords here, talking about when you're feeling depleted, take care of oneself, but also on a bigger end, more so, completion being a must. Okay, completion. We have the 3 of Cups here. Celebration, all right? I feel like bonding, victorious behavior, okay? I sense that you are just being honored, okay? Respected. People want to be you once again. King of Swords, very wise, very knowledgeable, buckling down and doing what you have to do when you have to do it. I feel like if you're a business owner from home or just in general, being very mature and diligent, okay? Being discerning as well in other ways, but I just feel like you are meant to recognize that your wisdom and knowledge is coming into play and you're transforming through your work. Your business is transforming. You may find the company you're working for is transforming. I just read this right here as tarot, okay, on the, what is it, a scribe? Anyways, so I feel like tarot, stuff of that nature, excuse me, is going to come into play. I feel like you are going to better understand your path, your purpose by the end of this month. And more so moving forward, I do feel like, excuse me, there is a passion of fresh start that lies ahead for you once again. You're going to remember that you are meant to be fabulous and successful and take care of oneself and those who you choose to all the meanwhile. But it feels like the universe is going to replenish you moving forward. If you choose to take some time to not work, to take a step back and be more simplistic or focus on something else, your savings will help you out with that, or you'll just simply come into some money that will help you with that all the meanwhile. Ooh, you may lose your breath at certain points due to energy or just all they have going on. But look at this imagery in the back. I was just drawn to a shopping bag with a target on it. And I do feel like what they were saying is you're about to hit a target. Okay, you will hit multiple targets. Things are spiraling in the right direction for you. I do feel like there is a lot of travel once again for you in the future, as I do feel like gifts of abundance on a multitude of levels, gratuity, more abundance than you would expect going into this month, even if July was quite lucrative for you. I feel that you will be remembering that time is on your side. Delays, even in a smaller sense, are purposeful, as I do feel like you are put on a pedestal. You're quite commendable, all right? People want to see you be more victorious, even though you are very victorious throughout the month. Being reminded why you don't fit in with the situation long term or in general at this point, okay? Let's pull some more. Also, we have for Libra. Things will churn for you. They paused. in the right direction. 10 of Cups, very nice. 10 of Cups. You deserve this happily ever after that you're heading towards. With the Death card, the 10 of Swords, the High Priestess, the Page of Wands. This is representing, talking about your new beginning within your career, right? Or your new beginning within your living situation, your move of residence. Something of the nature that's taking things towards new heights for you, okay? More comfort, more happiness if you look at this rainbow. The light is shining down upon you. 9 of Cups, beautiful. And this isn't saying we're going backtracking in any way, shape, or form. It's just speaking upon how much, stubborn behavior you have at times. Some people might view you as a know-it-all, but you kind of do know it all. But this wish fulfillment taking place, this vibe towards the end of the month or throughout the month in general, where you feel like you have a couple more or 1 cup left to fill, all right? And heading towards that, I feel like kids will feel drawn to you. Okay, bear with me. That was a little abrupt. Wow, positive cards to go on top. The 4 of Wands. Things are falling into place. Again, celebration. Feeling motivated to just keep doing what you got to do, even when you're low in energy. But feeling as if you are going through a lot of balancing out, okay? A lot of balancing out of your energy, just going through a balancing act. Being shown the infinity symbol. The possibilities are endless for you at this time, as I really feel like the abundance is about to pour from your cup. And I'm getting the vibe, very star card energy, a wish to be granted for you, but pouring from the cup of yours to the cup of others, right? Okay, pouring into the cup of others, but needing to remember that you need to take care of oneself all the meanwhile. Being noticed for this new beginning, being noticed for how much abundance you're gaining, being noticed for how much you care and actually do want to help, not expecting anything in return, okay? King of Pentacles coming out because I really feel like you are embodying this manifesting machine kind of energy, this bold, royal-esque, I know what I'm doing kind of vibe. And I just feel like it is a month where you need to have patience, okay? And all the meanwhile, it's just this passionate, charging forth kind of vibe where you are succeeding left and right and things are about to change for the better for you. You better get ready, all right? Keep putting in the hard work as you see oneself rise to the top. Let's finish this up by pulling some small money and career messages for Libra. Being noticed, absolutely. Being noticed, standing out. We're going to take that one. What else do we have here? Savings increase. Yep, we'll put this one over here. As well as career advancement. Powerful change. We'll put this one over here. Impressive work. The best of the best. And sometimes that takes a level of patience and balance needing to be re-implemented. All the meanwhile, what else do we have for Libra? Making progress. Money-making machine. And manifesting machine. Star in the making. Absolutely. We'll put this here. Love that we have the angel still showing. A true leader. Wow, you're getting a lot. Next level success. And let's pull 1 or 2 more. Independent success. And, okay, career success and spotlight success. I mean, how many success cards can you get in one reading? All right. Gaining abundance all the meanwhile, Libra. It's going to be a very busy but productive and successful month for you where you're rising to the top once again. Watch out because Libra's coming through as you head towards what's meant for you and the money rolls on in and other levels of abundance all the meanwhile. All right. So I hope this was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Sending you so much love and light. Go have yourself an amazing month and I will definitely see you next time. Bye, Libra.